I don't know who needs to hear this today, but when you choose yourself, you allow others to choose themselves, and this has the most dramatic shift that you could ever imagine. Sometimes choosing ourselves can be a bit of a spiritual sheep in wolf's clothing. No, other way around. Spiritual wolf in sheep's clothing. No. This is not going to plan. Spiritual sheep. Wolf in spiritual sheep's. Oh my gosh, you know what I mean. Why can't I say that? What is wrong with me? Someone say it in comments. What am I trying to say? So sometimes this can be spirituality dressed up as ego. Because, here we go, I can get to the point, I can't say the phrase. If someone can say it for me in comments. A bit like when people can't say spaghetti and they say paschetti. It's like that. So, anyway, we can sometimes dress this up as spirituality. Like, I'm here to be of service. I'm here to help people. It is my duty to help people. It is my duty to save people, fix people, right? And we dress it up in spiritual clothing. We dress it up and we feel that it is our duty. It is our duty to do these things for other people, to give advice, to help, to mentor, right? But actually, the kindest and most empowering thing we can do is to step back and trust others to have their own back. And when we do that, we allow others to be the main character of their lives. And we can become the main character of our lives. And in a relationship, this can look like a Venn diagram. So you've got your circle, you've got their circle. So you want to be, if you imagine your life as a story, right, you want to be the main character of that story in your circle. And you want to make sure that you do everything you can for them to be the main character in their circle, okay? At any point you're stepping into someone's circle, or even, this is what I used to dress it up as, I'm seeing this in your circle, are you sure that's right? Or I have concerns about this thing in your circle. And sometimes that would be past trauma, where I would try and go into their circle to keep myself safe for something. So I recognised I was doing that. That was a trauma response. That was like, your family have caused me issues before, your family in your circle. So if you do that, is that going to cause me an issue? So boundaries, of course, boundaries are relevant, but we're not stepping into each other's circles. Then this becomes a Venn diagram. And I wish I had a pen and paper, but I'm in the woods, so I don't have a pen and paper right now. I could create you one from sticks, but it would take a while. It would take a while. So we have these circles then cross over. And where the circles cross over, like the Olympics logo, take two Olympic logos, imagine my eye is one, cross it over, right? Where these circles cross over, this is then your relationship, okay? So in that crossover, and you can literally sit down with a partner, sit down with a family member, and you can literally draw this out and you can write things in those sections. In that crossover bit, how do we want to operate? What's our plan going to be like? What's our structure? What are our boundaries? What are our non-negotiables? What are our relationship values? What are the things we love to do? What is the way we're going to operate? How are we going to support each other? Like, this is the true collaboration. This is the true support bit in that middle. But other than that, and of course boundaries, the individual boundaries, you don't jump into each other's circles. You allow each other to be in main character energy. So we are going deeper into this in Main Character May, which starts next week. My mini program, 21 days for £21. You're getting 2 Zoom calls, and there's even an option to upgrade to VIP and get a one-to-one with me for the lowest investment you will ever have to work with me one-to-one as well. If you want to go deeper into this, where we're not only going into these main character circles, we are going deeply into the neuroscience and the energetics behind this. And this is proven by research that I did in 2018, which I talk about in my TEDx, where I found techniques that were scientifically proven, statistically significant, to increase your expansion based on neuroscience. Freaking change your life, okay? So if you want in on this for just £21 for 21 days, put May in comments and I will send you a personal invitation. Love you, bye.